Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back. Guess what time it is? To be absolutely ridiculous. No. It is time to film a foundation video. Cat ears help keep my hair out of my face while I'm doing this. And this is not a new foundation, but it is new to me, so I wanted to give it a bit of a shot. And it is a cushion compact foundation from J.Cat Beauty. So this says that this is a multitasking formula that delivers flawless coverage, sun protection, and hydration. It also says it can be worn alone or with makeup underneath it. With makeup underneath it. So you can wear this on top of makeup, which is good to know. But I mean, I kind of wanted this to be my makeup. But oh well. Hi. I love you so much. That's so good. Thank you. Love you. Say hi to everybody.
Hi everybody.
Oh, it's my life force right there. And this is my life force right here. It's freezing, everybody. Shh. Okay, so how to use. Use in the morning and reapply regularly throughout the day if desired. So I get that you can wear it with makeup underneath it because you can keep reapplying it. And it says apply by pressing the puff into the moistened sponge. I will not be using the puff. I'm going to be using a beauty blender. Apply it on the face with a patting motion. Swiping motion. M-O-T-H-I-O-N. Motion. Technique recommended. Swiping motion. Technique recommended. Okay, seriously. We're gonna prime first, and I got this as a sample from Sephora, I believe. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Primer. And although like I'm pasty and don't really need a glow, it's really nice and hydrating. So it's kind of what I look for when I'm looking for a primer. It's just something that's gonna hydrate my face and keep it hydrated throughout the day. Whoa, my face looks super, super red. Okay, so here is the compact, super cute. Does have a mirror on top if you peel off this little protective layer over the mirror. Whoops. Here is the cute little puff. It's like velvety. And then you open up, and I'm assuming this is where the sponge is with the foundation, but we have our little safety seal on. So we'll just take that off. All right, so this is in the shade Porcelain. This retails for $18, and they have 8 shades, which is absolutely terrible. So I have tried their Aquassurance foundation, which was amazing, but even their lightest shade was not light enough for me. So to the people that have tried their foundation and gotten a shade that has matched them, congratulations. You are one of the very few, I'm sure. So I am just going to first take another sip of coffee. Take my dampened beauty blender and just stamp right in here. And I'm sure this coverage is not going to be amazing. It's probably going to be buildable. So let's see. I think Porcelain will be a good match for me. Okay, so definitely it's giving me coverage. This might actually be a little bit too light. But I'm going to go back in, layer a little bit, because who doesn't love some good coverage? I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. The time I'm filming this, it is before Thanksgiving, but I'm sure this is the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm sure I am on the couch in pain from eating too much. Okay, so I put on 2 layers, and that is pretty good, pretty decent coverage. It looks nice and hydrating. Let me just give this a touch. Oh, it feels nice. Not much is coming off on my fingers. Still a little bit because it's probably not completely dry. So, really super duper quick. I'm gonna put on some concealer and just see how the concealer layers on top of this foundation, if it makes the foundation move or anything like that. And then I will set it and go from there. I'll dust on a very, very small amount of powder just because it's what I always do to kind of set my foundation. But like, that was a very minuscule amount of powder. And let's see. I think so far, so good. It looks really, really nice. When I put on my concealer, the foundation didn't move or anything like that. Everything stayed where it should be. So far, 2 thumbs up, but a thumbs down to the shade range, which is just absolutely abysmal. So as always, I will give this a bit of a wear test for you guys, so I will check in a little bit and let you know how it's going. Okay guys, so it's maybe been about 3 hours, but I had to show you what I'm seeing already. This foundation is really breaking apart on me, and it is super de-duper drying. I didn't do anything differently that I don't already normally do. You know, maybe that tiny bit of setting powder was just too much for it. But I mean, I always do like the tiniest amount of setting powder to set my foundation, otherwise it's gonna slip and slide all day, like anytime I, you know, rest my head on my hand or anything like that. So this is definitely a pass. Not only for this really, really drying foundation for me, for somebody who has dry skin, but because of the crappy shade range as well. There's no excuse for it in this day and age. I don't understand how companies can still make foundations and think, oh yeah, we'll just put, you know, like 8 out. That's totally fine. That's not gonna, you know, tee anybody off at all. So if you have oily skin, this might work for you. I mean, I thought it would work for me with the hyaluronic acid, but if you have dry skin, definitely skip this foundation. Go with something better that works for the super dry skin people like myself. All right, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Now go have yourself an awesome day.